Oh, right, I screwed this up last time. I don't know if I can do this proper with Dixie. Yeah, maybe. Let's try it.
Oh, goody! Precision, different jumping mechanics. Oh, I'm gonna love this game so much. I'm kind of tempted to do a blind playthrough of this. Kind of tempting.
I don't know, man. I think it's a good game. Like I said, I'm not that far in it, all things considered, but it's a good game.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It looks fantastic, and it's one of those games I wish I had a Wii U so I can actually play it. But hey.
Yeah, that would kind of complicate your ability to play this.
Yeah, it's like trying to pick up the game itself and just staring at it. It's like, oh, I have it. I just can't play it.
John, do you think Rare will ever work with Nintendo and bring back the old series like Banjo-Kazooie and Kremlins? The problem is they're owned by Microsoft, so they kind of can't.
Nope.
And even if they did, all the guys who used to work for Rare and made all those good games aren't there anymore. The majority of people are gone, all in separate companies. So even if Rare suddenly started developing games for Nintendo that like everyone liked, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be the same.
I don't know how that would work. Or in a blind 101% speed run. I would not know how that would work, but okay.
A blind speedrun would really just be a playthrough, but you just like go as fast as possible at all times.
Yeah. Your shiny quest in Pokemon continues. I wish you luck, good sir. Good luck trying to get
I hope they're not trying to get every shiny Pokemon. That's a nightmare, I'd imagine.
Nope, I think he really is. He's going to go for it. Unless he's just going for specific shinies and, like, go for it. But the problem is, dude, not every Pokemon is a shiny. There are certain ones that cannot be a shiny at all. Yep, this is exactly the goodies. I will say though, like again, like you said, it's a really good game and it's fantastic. But really,
if you're looking for something new, then you're This is not for you.
Nah, well, yeah. But in reality though, in terms of like the different types of the way they, I guess the new camera controls are, or the way they did certain cinematics. No, villain. There are certain Pokemon that do not have a shiny. Let's see. I can actually pull up which ones don't. Because I know certain Pokemon do not have it. Where are you, Serby?
Yeah, someone said that you had to hack the game to get all the shinies?
Yep. Because there is few legendaries that do not have a shiny form at all, period. The only way you would really get them in a shiny form is if you hack the game. And if you do that, then Nintendo's gonna have a fun day with your console. I can't remember. I know Melatona is one of them. I know she's one of them.
Can I go over here? Yes, I can. So yeah, Cranky Kong basically plays like Scrooge McDuck in DuckTales.
I don't know how to feel about that because... No, I was about to say I never played the DuckTales game, but I lied because I played the remastered version.
Yeah, if you played Remastered, you more or less have played DuckTales.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing depends on who you talk to, but...
Well, here's the thing. For the DuckTales Remaster, it's kind of, in a way, not only a love letter to the people who play the original game, but it's also a love letter to those who watch the animated series. DuckTales. Woo-woo.
Well, I know that I've played Remastered as well, but I mean, at the same time, like, it's not as snappy, I guess I could say, as the original is. And some of the things they added seem kind of unnecessary.
Right. But I don't know, like, there was just that appeal that it kind of reminded me, like, oh my god, I'm watching an episode of DuckTales. Minus the, well, it's during the cutscenes.
Yeah, no, the fact that they got everyone back, including like the original Scrooge McDuck voice actor, is kind of incredible.
He's 96.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's probably got like 3 rock albums now, like Christopher Lee's one. So.
Right. I will say though, in the original, in Donkey Kong Country Returns, there was this one level in here. It was in the factory. It was called, I think, Music Madness or something. And what it was the music actually played with the level. Like certain items or certain parts of the environment would actually interact based on the beat of the music. And I thought that was a genius idea. So I am kind of curious if they did something along those lines within this game.
Well, I know the silhouette stages are back, so.
I know. That's like literally one of my favorite game styles is just the silhouettes, like the shadows. Because they actually, in the Foggy, what was it? Foggy Fogs or something like that? In the very first factory level, there's a hidden cameo character in there. And I won't spoil it who it is, but if you pay very close attention to the background, you'll see it. I mean, that's the one thing I liked about Donkey Kong Country Returns was there were certain types of levels that you can interact with the environment, and I thought that was an ingenious idea. I'm even more shocked that Cranky decided to be playable.
That Cranky decided to be playable. I guess that's technically in with the storyline of Donkey Kong Country. He decided to help out.
Okay, I have a sad confession to make, and I kind of pulled what Jared did. When Cranky said, I beat this game with only 1 life, I tried that myself. Cranky Kong is off.
Well, come on, that's the whole idea of the character. He's like the cockiest character around, because, you know, back in my day, games were harder. But I was better at games back then, blah, 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 all that jazz.
Yeah, but the fact, like, at the ending screen of the first Donkey Kong Country, you say, oh, I beat this game with this, and it's like, oh, I'm going to beat that.
I'm sure you two are not the only ones who ever did that.
400 tries later. I can't do it, it's impossible. Though I do know there is one super ultra cheat. Well, cheat, if you want to call it that. There is a secret exit in the very first Donkey Kong Country that's in the world map. If you interact between the first and second level in the first world, it will skip you right to World 3's, what was it?
Oh, right, that one, yeah. That's what the speedrun uses, doesn't it?
Yes, they do. Believe it or not, I just found that by complete accident because I was just messing with the buttons. All of a sudden, I just went, shh, psh, you're in this world now. What?
I'm missing a shit ton of these. Oh, no, I'm not missing.
Yes,
I'm missing
I pulled
one.
a Gerard.
You pulled a Gerard.
I pulled a Gerard.
Yeah, I think Gerard did the same thing as well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, that's just a popular thing to do, is just try to beat that game in 1 life.
1 life with 100%, find all the bonuses. That's insanity. I mean, it's not impossible. Don't get me wrong. It's not impossible. But, oh, will you be pulling your hair if you just mess up once?
Oh, shit. Secret exit. Bam. Oh, got 15 one-ups out of that. Nice.
Woohoo! 15 lives. Give me all the goodies.
Oh, look at that dance Cranky Kong's got going there. Cutting a rug.
Yeah, I got all the goodies. What do you kiddies got?
John Christopher Lee's put out 4 heavy metal albums, 2 about his ancestor Charlemagne, and the 2 Christmas ones, and he has guest starred on almost every album of power metal band Rhapsody of Fire. Holy shit.
God.
Fucking go Christopher Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Busted Bayou. All right. We've been going for 45 minutes on this. Do we keep going, or are we done for the night? Because I pretty much said I was going to stop at midnight, and it's like 3 minutes too.
How many more levels do you got?
What do you mean? Oh, in the world? Don't know. At least 4. At least 4.
The last one being the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, would you look at that? At least, let's see, World 1-2, 1-3, and 1B. Both are starting with the same letter. SS, CC, BB. I wonder if they're gonna pull that tradition where some of the level names is the same with the environment itself. I don't know.
So I got 1-4, 1B, 1K, and 1 boss.
E.
We'll do Busted Bayou, and then I think that'll call it, because I said I was gonna stop around midnight. I hope it's a good idea to go in this stage as Cranky. Ah, good, and Cranky sounds as senile as he did in the last game. That's fantastic. Exactly. You know what's up.
Now, when somebody tells me to do a voice, like, do this old cranky senile old man. Yeah, well, I could do that.
Someone says do Q&A while doing the stage. That's actually not a bad idea. All right. Gex, you'll have to be on call for this one.
Absolutely. So, for those, if you guys want to go ahead and ask John a question, go ahead. And I'll just read them all out.
Feel free to ask any questions of Gex as well, if you'd like.
Okay, kind of requires him to read the chat. So unless Jax is willing to read all questions for John, then it wouldn't really work. Yeah, I'm gonna be reading off the questions, folks. So, I'll try and get as many as I can. Are all the old country games going to put on the eShop since they were taken off the Wii Shop? I'm going to assume they're probably going to be on the Wii U shop, because since Wii U is going to be stopping their online services along with the original Nintendo DSs.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. If you want my honest opinion, like, I forget, were they ever removed, or were they just like?
They should be on there.
I don't know if they're still on there or not. If they were ever removed, then that means there's probably a licensing issue with getting them back because of Rare, which means there could be problems. But I wouldn't be surprised if they try to renew it.
They shouldn't be, technically, because Nintendo owns all the rights to it.
Yeah,
Rare just helped.
Rare made the game, though.
That's true.
Because, I mean, keep in mind, they remade Perfect Dark for Xbox. And I don't mean Zero, I mean, like, the original Perfect Dark is on Xbox.
Wait a minute. Somebody just pointed out there's a Samus ship in the background of the silhouettes. Is there?
Of this stage? I might have already gone past it. Unless they mean later on in the stage.
Maybe. Oh no, I just saw the chat saying, somebody saying, stop, check in the background, there's a Samus ship.
Yeah, they said stop, then I went past it, so I'm going back.
Yep. Alright, next question. John and Jax, do you think Nintendo did a good year of Luigi? I think they did a pretty good job. Luigi got a lot of good spotlights, and there were plenty of beautiful games for him. New Super Luigi U, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, Dr. Luigi U. What's another Luigi-based game? But yeah, in my personal opinion, I think they did a fantastic job, finally giving Luigi a good spotlight. John?
They could have done better. But I mean, what do you expect? I think I thought it was a little silly they did it in the first place, but I mean, I was kind of glad with the games we got, honestly. Like, I was psyched for the new Luigi's Mansion. I was psyched for Dream Team. Silly little things like Super Luigi Bros. And Luigi Bros. And they went a little overboard with a couple things, but Yeah, no, what? It was kind of a cool thing. I just don't think they'll ever do another themed year again. I don't see them doing it twice.
Year of Yoshi.
I'm still waiting for that hour of Waluigi.
Well, I would think they will because they did.
Oh, there it is. There's Samus's ship.
Where?
Yeah, wow, that is hard to spot. There, that's a better angle on it. On the right side, it's probably harder for you to see because it's cut off.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yep.
Go rare.
You mean retro?
Retro, thank you. I'm sticking with the old times.
I noticed.
Are you looking, John and Jax, are you looking forward to Smash 4? Do you think it will be competitive playable without GC control support? Oh.
You know what? The controllers or the Pro controllers for the Wii U, actually pretty good. Once you get used to them, they're actually pretty good. So I think that's gonna take the spot the GameCube controllers have had for years. I think competitive Smash, if Sakurai doesn't kind of tweak it too much, will be cool with this game.
Mm-hmm. It's just gonna be interesting with Project N though. Those gentlemen who put those many years now, it won't be playable online. You're gonna have to meet up somewhere and just play it there. So, ouch.
To be fair, tons of people are already doing that. So,
point true. My thoughts on Smash 4. I don't know at this point. It's gonna be up in the air for me. I think it might be good. Maybe there may be some things wrong with it, but who knows? John and Jax, what do you think of Jackie Chan Adventures? I haven't seen that show in years, and I loved it.
That cartoon was awesome. Never did play the game. Never did play the game.
I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I never did play the game. I think I have it though.
John, how are all your fire teams in Pokemon going?
I have not played Pokemon since Bravely Default came out. I'm now done Bravely Default, and now I'm playing Yoshi's New Island, which might end fast. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back to Pokemon after, if I'll play something else. I was honestly in the mood to play like Returns 3D, but then this came out, so I'm like, all right, I'll play this. So I don't know what I'll end up playing after I'm done Yoshi's New Island. Because I think it's a little while before there's another game on 3DS that I'm going to want to pick up.
Did you finally beat Bravely Default?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I clocked, I think, 115 hours on that damn game. Level 99, all jobs maxed out. Beat the secret boss. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, beat all the side quests. Major shout out to the person whose name I've already forgotten. Good job. Major shout out to the person who pointed out the guide and like what teams I should have been using for where I was stuck in the game, because I was dying in one turn with my current layout and I was tweaking it a bunch. So he saved me the trouble. He saved me time because like he was like, "All right, just use this team and it'll save you the trouble." And it did, and it made the rest of the game a lot more enjoyable. Not gonna lie.
Somebody pointed out that the Kirby's Triple Deluxe Attack will be coming out in May.
In May?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well that's not too bad.
Somebody wants me to do Q&A in the old man voice. Do you want me to, John?
The old man voice? Like,
know this voice.
Go ahead. If it doesn't drive you nuts.
Okay. John, do you like Renaissance? If you do, what do you like about his CDs?
Dude, if you can keep doing that, by all means. That's actually pretty good.
Alright, well, let me just go get a drink then.
Alright.
So, do you like Brennifoss, and if you do you have any of his CDs you own?
Brennifoss music's alright. I met the guy in person, seems really nice, but I don't own any of his albums. That's one person I actually would like to meet. What?
Oh, sir, that's one person I would like to meet. But unfortunately, I thought the last time he was going to be at PAX East, he didn't. Damn it!
Why do you suddenly sound like you're trying to do both Bill Cosby and that at the same point?
Bill Cosby? I didn't think I was doing Bill Cosby. Fantastic.
It's like an super old Bill Cosby, which I guess nowadays would just be Bill Cosby.
me fix that thing.
See, John, what is the oldest game in your gaming system you have ever played?
I played one of those dedicated Pong machines. I used to have one of those when I was a kid. Otherwise, the Atari 2800, or sorry, 2600s.
Well, let's see, John and Jax, are you excited about anything particular at PAX East this year? I'm not going to PAX East because I was short on time. Oops.
You were short on time.
Hey,
A, I was short in time. B, I didn't have the money to travel back to Boston again.
Fair enough.
And to be honest, when I went to PAX East, that cost me over about, and I know people have spent a lot more on me, but for me, it was like too much. I spent like over $2,000, and that's just was for the flight alone. That's what killed me. Ugh. But like I said, I bet you anything, people will probably spend way more than me, but for me, in my opinion, that was too much for me.
let's see.
Your thoughts, John? I'm sorry.
Thoughts about what exactly?
What are your thoughts on PAX East?
What I'm looking forward to, right. Sorry. I'm not really looking forward to anything in particular. I'm not even really paying attention to what's going to be there. I'm more stressed out about the panel, to be honest. So that's on my priority list right now, is getting ready for the panel. After that, it's just gravy, whatever I get to do at PAX. I'm hoping Transistor's going to be back. I'll try to play that again.
I just saw that question.
Alright, John, any collaboration projects between the Runaway Guys and Brain Scratch Commentaries, particularly if the Runaway Guys is going to MomoCon?
If memory serves, I think Brain Scratch Commentators is actually going to PAX East this year.
Think so.
Well, that's what Johnny has been saying, that the Brain Scratch Commentaries crew is going to be at PAX East, because he's already got his pass and ticket. So
Okay. Well, I don't know. You might see something, you might not. I haven't talked to any of them, so it'd be up really in Emil's court if anything happens through there.
yeah, apparently, yeah. From what Brain Scratch has said, because they even mentioned it in their Super Mario Galaxy playthrough, Chugga Conroy does watch their videos. So yeah, that's really in Chugga's court.
Chugga hasn't met them. I thought they did a video together. They did something together.
They did multiple videos. They did the Smash Bros. And I think they played a Mario Party game.
Yeah, so I do not be surprised if you see Brain Scratch at some point show up on the channel. It's just there's no like, wow, that was smart of me. Jesus, I expected to keep going back up. Sorry, that wrecked my train of thought. I don't be surprised if you see something in the future. Just I am not privy to it per se. If there is. There's no like only Brain Scratch versus only TRG project in the future. Although I wouldn't be entirely against something like that. That'd be kind of cool to see like rivalries and see who wins and see who loses. But that's also kind of the tournaments if you think about it.
John and Jax, what's your favorite 3DS game?
Mine's chocolate. What is my favorite 3DS game?
Mine's banana chocolate.
Fuck. If we're gonna go based on what game I apparently spent the most time on my 3DS, I think that now belongs to Bravely Default. But in actuality, you know, I'm actually not sure. I'm actually thinking about this now.
I will easily say mine. Link Between Worlds.
I enjoyed Fire Emblem more. Let's put Fire Emblem super high on that list. If nothing else comes to mind, I'm gonna say Fire Emblem.
Alright, I'm too old.
For this shit.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit. Jackson John, are there any new games that you're looking forward to? I'm personally looking forward to the Persona games. Well, I'm too old, my brain is not working, and I need to think on this. Why don't you take this question, John?
What the fuck, dude? Sorry. There are no games currently I'm like really absolutely psyched for that are like close to coming out, I guess, for lack of a better term. I'm excited for Metal Gear Solid 5 proper and not just like the sampler that is Ground Zero. So that was a bad idea. What was I thinking there? Otherwise, I don't know. Can I clear that? No, I cannot. Never mind. That was a bad idea.
New games I'm looking forward to. Mario Kart 8. Yeah, that one kart game. Hopefully I could be playable in it. Because I'm Cranky Kong.
Are you now? Are you?
Well, I'm Cranky Kong. Well, I'm some old Cranky Kong. I don't know.
God.
If Cranky Kong actually makes it a Mario Kart 8, I will play him just for shits and giggles.
Well, is Diddy Kong in there? I don't remember. I think he showed up in like Double Dash, but I don't think he's like a permanent addition.
I know he didn't. He appeared in the Wii.
Okay, so he wasn't in Wii for sure.
Funky Kong.
Right.
And I know he appeared with Funky Kong as well.
Alright, let's see. I'm too old.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 for sure for me. New Smash Bros. Shit, I don't even remember what I have pre-ordered right now. I don't remember. Sorry, guys.
Hold on, I gotta answer this.
Cranky Kong, how does it feel on Donkey Kong's back? It's nice, fuzzy. Well, I don't know. He's a freaking ape. So am I. The thing is to make sure my back isn't painful.
Can I swim in this water? I'm afraid to try it. I tried it. We're fine. Woohoo! Yep, figured it was a puzzle piece there. The only one I got.
John and Jax, are you going to see the... Oh, that's going too fast. John and Jax, are you going to see the Ratchet & Clank movie when it comes out? I'm probably going to see it.
Here, I'm going to answer. I got to take this one. John, I just started to play Bravely Default, and I have a problem with the village restoration. I don't live in a place where I can get Street Pass people. Any tactics to get villagers without using Street Pass? They actually thought of that, believe it or not. If you talk to the adventurer, or go to your save menu when you're on the main map, and pick Update Data, you will upload your data to the internet, and you will get random Street Pass, or like, I'll air quote Street Passes. You'll get random profiles to use for your summon moves. It also lets you add villagers to Norende so you can do the restoration. If it hasn't told you about that yet, it will do that very close to where you are now. But that is what you do. I Street Passed maybe 3 people in total that owned Bravely Default, but my Norende village population's over 100 because you can do that once every day, and you get at least 3 minimum, usually 4 or 5. Back to you, man.
Sad confession, I've never played Bravely Default yet.
It only came out like a month ago. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you like JRPGs, it's pretty good, but that second half is rough. Don't play it on hard unless you are asking for trouble. Also, apparently I missed the secret exit. Oh no, that's the Kong stage. Never mind. This is probably the boss. Yep, boss Big Top Bop.
Ooh, am I going to kick...
Wait, Big Top... Wait, why does that look like... What is that Kong's name? From
Swanky.
Thank you. Why is that his... Why is that... okay, never mind.
Back to questions, because I'm old. John and Jax, would you please do an impression of...
Who? Gendo... I would not know who that is. Just...
What does it say? Gendo Ikari?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from Evangelion.
Don't know what that is.
I couldn't think of a proper, like, parody of him at all, so sorry.
John and Jax, if you could be a Power Ranger, with what color / theme would you want to be?
I would be the Blue Ranger because blue is my favorite color.
Yeah, I probably would have been the Blue Ranger as well, to be honest.
Let's see. John, how many questions do you have for each category of throne controllers?
I haven't updated the list proper yet, but usually each category has about 20 to 30 questions. Except for Brutal, which Brutal usually only has about 10, but because of how often, for some freaking reason, that 1 out of 10 chance of Brutal coming up, I had to update it, so now it's got like a ton more questions, or it will once I get around to updating it proper.
Here's a brutal question. How old is Cranky Kong?
Oh god, I don't think they actually tell you the age.
They never do. Exactly.
So, trick question.
Bingo. Tricky Brutal.
I don't want to be like, I want, if you know the knowledge of a brutal question, I want you to be able to get it.